Hey, good day there. This is Chad Wakefield, the Chief Champion of You. Welcome to maybe the first episode of Revival on the Road. I happen to be in Minneapolis today, doing a little bit of scouting for some future projects and some current work as well. It's the first time I've actually been to Minneapolis, and so I was pretty excited to come out. It's a little colder here than where I live in Arizona, but I actually enjoy getting out to cool weather. I don't know if you knew that polar bears live in Arizona, but I think that's me, because I do enjoy it. It's about 28 degrees, and I've got a vest and a golf shirt on, so somebody may think I'm a little nutty. But I wanted to visit Heritage Park because I read some stories about the reinassance and the reclamation that's happened here. This was an area, as I understand, had a lot of vacant land. Some of it had been for industrial uses that had been, no longer needed or fallen out of favor, and things have moved on. There was housing here, and a lot of that land has been developed over the last many years, going back into the early 2000s, I believe. And what's been added here, and what's here now, is some really great housing, some really attractive townhomes, single-family homes, apartments. So kind of all product types for folks in different stages of life. Families, larger families, small families, seniors. So just a really great example of what can be done, and pretty inspiring. You may not be able to see it. There's kind of behind me this way, there is a Minneapolis Public Housing Authority tower. There's a couple of other, it's high-rise. There's a couple of other high-rise, mid-rise, as well as some low-rise public housing. And that housing has been wrapped, if you will, with some other types of housing and some other income level housing. So a great example of mixed income neighborhoods and mixed product types. I stopped in this particular spot because I was driving through and I noticed this really cool etching into the concrete work on this overpass of a creek. And I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what I'm seeing, and hopefully you can see that. Hopefully my angling is good. But it says fair housing, and that's what this work is all about. It's all about delivering good quality housing that is fair for all. It's still a pursuit. Obviously, still a lot left to do. That work is never going to stop, but it is what it's all about. And I thought this was really cool. And and you probably can't see this, but this lays out the timeline of the Summerfield homes, starting back in 1932. So I'll kind of highlight that. Gives the history of this. So really interesting history. If you're interested, I encourage you to check it out. Thanks for watching this and indulging some of my thoughts. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next time, somewhere on the road with Revival.